Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Total Football Network with your host, Caden and Jim. Jim, how you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Apologies, crowd, for the slow turnaround in videos. It has been the Easter holiday in South Africa, so with families celebrating the holidays. But we are back, and content is gonna be coming thick and fast. So keep an eye on the channel for that. Keep an eye out on the social medias as well. TikTok, Instagram. We're gonna be posting there as well. Um, but other than that, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. It really does help us a lot to grow the channel. Share the video with family, with friends, anyone who knows football, anyone maybe who doesn't know football. Maybe we can share a bit of knowledge, or however many knowledge we do have. But yeah, today we're just gonna do a little bit of a preview for the matches coming up this weekend, both PSL, Premier League, as well, rounding off with the CAF semifinals and touching on the results for the Champions League that's passed this week. We'll start with the PSL. Going over to you, Jimmy.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's just a quick video, just overviewing of an overview of what's gonna be happening over the weekend. Exciting football weekend coming into play. Starting from Friday, Orlando Pirates will be going into Devon facing Richards Bay, a team that has never won against Orlando Pirates since their top flight status. They've never
Mm-hmm.
won. I think the best results that they got against Orlando Pirates was a draw. But other than that, Orlando Pirates has had um, all the glory or the wins, giving it being league or being a cup. Orlando Pirates has always won this fixture. So I don't think it's just a walkover because so many teams are fighting for so many different things. So Richards Bay are fighting for top eight. They are, I think, 2 points away from the top eight. They are number 11 on the league. So yeah, man, so many stakes on this match. For Orlando Pirates, obviously, they need to win so that they can go top of the table. So that when Sundowns plays again next week, I'm sure they're going to be playing next week sometime during the week. At least there will be a points or a point gap that they need to cover from. Normally, during this stage of the season, Sundowns would have opened a 14 game, 14 points lead over everyone in the league. So
Mm-hmm.
it's good to see this competition that is going. So Orlando Pirates needs to win this. It's also a fun fact that I have is that Orlando Pirates this season has only lost one away match. So they've been excelling on their away form. Given the fact that in the previous season, majority of the games that they were supposed to win, they almost lost, or they lost them, or they drew them. Especially the away forms where they were playing smaller team or the so-called smaller teams in the top division. So yeah, this is a great fixture for Orlando Pirates to really put up a challenge with Mamelodi Sundowns. And after this game, we will only have 6 games left. So it's an exciting season ending spectacle. So yeah, it's only a 2 points gap for now, and we'll see what happens over the coming weeks. But yeah, this fixture has that implication on the top eight and the implication on the top end of the table.
So, like for me with Pirates, it's all about Pirates just needs to keep going along, keep going along. I think the last match it was 5-0, if I'm correct. They won 5-0.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
So the
they
past
just
two
need.
games, it's been 6 and 5 goals.
Yeah, so they've hit some good goal scoring form. For Pirates, it's for me it's just all about continuing, putting the pressure on Sundowns because unfortunately they let Sundowns gain on them league, but it's just continuing that pressure so that hoping that Sundowns slips up with Sundowns also focusing on CAF. Maybe say they slip up with somewhere with Sundowns. So Pirates just needs to keep on putting pressure on Sundowns. That's the best thing they can do right now. But yeah, the good form is
Mapagapaga,
Sundowns,
once and
and
always.
like you said, Richards Bay. that doesn't have a good record against Pirates. So it's this game is Pirates is to win really.
Yeah, so my prediction would be that Orlando Pirates should be winning this with a clean sheet as well. Given the run of form they are, Richards Bay is not a team that concede a lot of goals. So I'll be thinking maybe a 2-0 win away from home should be a good result for Orlando Pirates in this match. And then,
Yeah.
yeah, moving
Like
on
I
to. Oh, you want to say something?
yeah yeah
Sorry,
no
apologies.
no no. Like if I had to give just a quick prediction also just on Pirates. I also don't think Richard Bray is gonna score. But if I had to give out, I think with Pirates scoring 5-6 goals, I think 3-0, comfortable 3-0.
Danko, Danko. So yeah, I think with Kaizer Chiefs as well. Moving on to them, they are playing on Sunday. It's a home game, but for Chiefs and Pirates, I feel like every stadium they play in South Africa, it's more like they are a home game,
They're the home team.
except when they are playing, yeah, against each other because they have so many supporters. Given Kaizer Chiefs following, I'm not sure if they're gonna take it to Naturena at I mean at the FNB, or they're gonna take it somewhere to like Polokwane, or sometimes they take their games to Durban, depending on that. Because the last match that they played at Soccer City, I think there was still the fans were still on strike. But Amakosi for Life are back in winning ways. Um, Abafana Bokuthula Ngoxolo, the Love and Peace, they are back in
I
winning
think
ways. 3 consecutive wins in a span. The first one, I heard one of the Kosi fans in some of the channels, the YouTube channels, saying that the first game they won 1-0. The second game they scored 2 goals, and the third game they're gonna score 3 goals. By the time they meet Orlando Pirates, they would have increased the score to 7 or 6. So
yo yo yo.
um, they are coming for us, my guy. That's the message, and they coming for number 2. They don't want third place. They say they want second position.
That's gonna
So
be a big
yeah,
game.
yeah, man. I think they are playing one of the inconsistent teams that is also fighting for top 8. Kaizer Chiefs as well. They need to look into their heel because Amazulu is just next to them. Amazulu and I think it's Kukune fighting for that CAF spot. But Amazulu is quite closer because it's 38 and 39 points. So there's a 1 point gap, but it's worth noting that Kaizer Chiefs still has 2 games in hand over Amazulu. So quite interesting times. It's good to see Kaizer Chiefs winning 3 games in a row and also scoring goals, because that was an issue previously in our video. We're speaking about the fact that they are not scoring more than 1 goal. And given the fact that that was their run throughout February and into March, so they were not scoring a lot of goals. So now we're seeing the goals are coming in. The co-coaches and the translators are finally getting it right again. This is one of the highest league finishes that Chiefs is going to have in some time. And a
Yes.
fun fact that we were speaking about, Makai, earlier on, is that Kaizer Chiefs actually has never beaten TS Galaxy in the past 3 league seasons. I think the last time they won against TS Galaxy was a 1-0 win in 2021.
Yep.
And this has always been a bogus team for them, because in the last 4 matches that on the log now currently in this season and the past season, it all ended in draws. I think it was 2-2 draw, 1-1 draw, 1-1 draw, and a 0-0 draw. So it's quite difficult to call this one, but I think given the form Kaizer Chiefs has and the inconsistent TS Galaxy, I think I also see a draw here. Unfortunately, I might see a draw that has goals. I mean, yeah, man, they might come for me, but yeah, I think a 1-1 draw should be a fair result, given the fact that the history of these two teams. And when they meet each other, I think TS Galaxy pulls up their socks a bit and pulls up a fight.
Yeah. So this game is gonna be an FN. It is gonna be at FNB. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So yeah, with Chiefs, like you said, the goals they picked up. Chiefs is also, but just finishing. The only thing for Chiefs really just finishing the season off well. Like I said, there has been a bit of turmoil around the coaches and the form and strikes, disagreements between the fans and the ownership. So, because the Chiefs right now is just about finishing the league strong. Like I said, going for second second place. It's not a trophy, but yeah, because the Chiefs last season didn't finish in the top 8, so to finish in the top 3 would be an improvement definitely. So it's really just about finishing the league strong for, or the season strong for Kaizer Chiefs. If I were to say, it's this prediction is a bit of my heart and my brain, because my heart says Chiefs is gonna win. My heart says Chiefs is gonna win and break that duck that they've had recently with TX. And then my brain also looks at the form that Chiefs has against TX Galaxy, and it's not a good record. I'm hoping 2-1.
Kaiser Chiefs.
That was what I, yes.
We should be coming
Uh,
back to these predictions when we get a chance, because I think, yeah, we've got one or two right here and there, and then we've got one or two horribly wrong as well. So we
now
should be now and then getting back.
when we do the review on Monday, when we record on Monday, we will speak about the predictions we had.
Yeah,
You have
man.
anything more to add on the league table, or you would?
No, man. I think when when you see the three big the three biggest teams in South Africa, being Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates, and Sundowns, in no order whatsoever, but you see them on the top end of the table. It speaks volume. We're going into the World Cup. We need all these teams performing so that we can give Hugo Bros some sort of like a headache when it comes to team
Comes to
selections.
selection. Yeah.
Yeah, man. And when you see the bottom two teams, these are teams that are recently promoted. So it means the other teams as well in the Premier League have stabilized. They are used to now the top flight as well.
Yeah,
So you see
yeah.
the bottom two, these are teams that either was promoted last season or a season before last. So it's no surprise to me that they are sitting there, because now they are not used to the standards and the pace of the Premier Soccer League as well. So to see those top three teams sitting like one, two, three, and each and everyone fighting for their own targets there. Um, so I think, and even the I think now the bottom two are fighting for that relegation spot, because there's a relegation spot and there's that promotion playoff spot,
Playoff.
and then
Yeah.
the others one are also fighting to qualify for the top 8. So yeah, I think the further we go into the season, we need to to come back to just talk about this league table and the teams and their implications and whatnot and whatnot. But we'll do a full video about that.
Yeah. I also, I also think as we get closer to the end of the season, we'll also just talk about the NFD, because the NFD is it not called NFD? I don't know what it's called, but the second tier,
Mutsepe, it's
it's
a Mutsepe
yes,
Foundation.
yes, it's a tight battle there between the teams fighting for promotion as well. So as we get closer to the end of the season, we'll look at who might be coming up as well.
Yeah, Cape Town City is coming up, man. They are fighting for their
Thi-
life there.
yeah, you think so?
They are
All
number
right.
one now. I think they were number one in the weekend. I'm not sure now, but yeah,
Yeah, I
weekend
think
they
last
were
time I
still
saw,
in sitting.
yeah, last time I saw them also. Man, but yeah, like I said, we'll speak about them as we get to the business end. We are, yeah, close to the end. Next, we'll quickly bring up the CAF Champions League.
Yeah, man. The sky's the limit. Gabuyelo masatawana. So these ones, they are going into Esperance. Where is Esperance from? Is Tunisia, ne?
Tunisia, yes, if I'm
Yeah,
correct. If we
they
correct
they're going to
Tunisia.
Tunisia. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're going to Tunisia on Sunday. So they're going to represent the whole of the southern hemisphere, or the south of the equator, because I think in the semi-final of this year's Champions League, they are the only ones from the south of equator that are still there representing about the
Mhm.
likes of Zambia, South Africa, Malawi, and them, both Zimbabwe. So yeah, man. I think we have this one of the strongest team from the south to go represent us, playing all the northern teams there. But the team that they're playing against, man, I was just looking at their stats now
Tough, tough,
before.
tough.
It's a tough one because
Yeah.
in the last 10 games that they played, they haven't lost um, at home. I think they drew once, and in that one draw, um, I think it was at home. Yeah, that one draw, man. It was against Stade Million, the team that
Mhm, mhm.
Sundowns beat, but it was a nil-nil draw. So for me, it's difficult to call this one, but Sundowns is going into a very difficult match. I feel like, for me personally, I feel like it's a final before the final. So
Yes.
whoever wins this match between
It's winning the whole
Esperance
thing.
and Sundowns, I think they can go on to win this whole thing, because the other two are the Moroccan teams, and they are not one of the biggest Moroccan teams there. They are not the biggest Moroccan teams. Maybe they are third or fourth biggest, because there's Raja, there's Wydad. So those two, Farabat and Barkani, they are like starting to pick up the pace. They are also fighting their own battles that side. They finished number one, number two in their respective league. So we need to respect that. But I don't
Yes.
think those are the strongest teams in terms of being the favorites to take this year's CAF. So, given the fact that Esperance was able to beat Al Ali away from home and at home, so they did a double against Al Ali, that speaks volume. You cannot just beat Al Ali and then not go on to maybe be in the final or win the whole thing. So, Al Ali played a strong Esperance, and Sundowns is going into this match as well, confidently so, because they've not lost in their last 10 matches continental. I mean, both when you combine in all competition,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
continentally, and but if we exclude the net bank loss against TS Galaxy. But yeah, I think interesting match, two strong teams as well going into this. I foresee maybe a tactical battle, where the two coaches will just want to test themselves in the first half or first 30 minutes, where they just need to check and balance. But for me, I don't see Sundowns winning away from home. Maybe here at home they can go all out for the win, but away it's hard, it's difficult for
It's
me to
tough.
see them
Yeah.
winning there at Tunisia. Yeah, but I think maybe a 1-0 win for Esperance. That's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
now. Please don't come for me. But yeah, I think a 1-0 win or a nil-nil. It's not gonna be a high scoring this match.
No, 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 no.
That's why I'm saying it's gonna be a technical play. Given the fact that Codolso as well used to coach Esperance, so he knows a couple of players there. He
Yeah,
knows
he's familiar
the
with the place.
culture. Exactly, he knows how the team Esperance, how they play. So he will also want to prove a point. So I don't see a high scoring match, but I can see Esperance, because I've watched that match against Al Ali, the first match when they played at home, just to see how they play. High balls, they put pressure on you, and they fight for
All
each and
out.
every ball. Yeah, they fight for each and every ball, so it's gonna be difficult. One lapse of concentration, and I've seen that Williams at the post, man. Now and then he will have that one year and a lousy mistake or lousy
And
save.
you can't afford that right now.
We cannot afford to have that now, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, like you said, I also had a look at Al Ahly's Al Ahly Esperance's form. And yeah, they have their home form especially. It is going to be a mountain to climb for Sundowns. Sundowns can do it, but it will be very unlikely. If Sundowns can come out of this game with a draw,
That's the
especially a
best
nil-nil draw,
possible
that would
scenario.
be the best
Sure.
result. Nil-nil
That
draw,
would
bring
be
a
the
1-0
best.
to
Yeah.
Loftus, and so I'm hoping, even though they are like a South African rival, I'm still hoping Sundowns can do the
Can
job
win this
against
one.
us. Yeah, but it's like you said, this is going to be a tough fixture for Sundowns.
Score.
Hey, you see, this one is again. My heart is telling me not, but I think Esperance will pull out. Esperance also doesn't concede. 1-0 Esperance.
All right. First one that we both have the same score.
All right, you ready to jump over the ocean over to England?
Yes, sir. I think there's quite some few fixtures that are
Yeah,
raising the eyebrows.
some interesting ones. In the Premier League, we'll start off with just talking about the big matches. Starting off with Arsenal versus Bournemouth. Tricky one this because the Bournemouth comes into this game. I think they've drew their last 5 games. Haven't lost. I think they haven't lost since January. So they come into this with good form. It's been draws, but
Yeah.
they haven't been losing. So a tricky match for Arsenal. We know Arsenal, they lost 2 matches out of 2 cups, losing to City in the final and getting beat by Southampton in the FA Cup. They bounced back against Sporting 1-0. I think it was a late Kai Havertz goal. But this is now where the pressure is on Arsenal now, really on Arsenal to
I mean, if
yes.
if I close like this, what are my colors for? On them out. If I close this, these colors
up the
represent
ch-
Bonham
up
out.
the cherries, up the
Up
cherries.
the cherries, my guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. I think they might pull up a surprise.
you think so?
This one, I do feel it. I do feel like they might pull up a surprise
It's
for
gonna be a
us.
slip for us now.
And they might start be on a panic mode. I feel like Bonamart will score first, and then I see a draw in this match. But yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I feel like Bournemouth is not gonna lose this match. My gut
Yeah,
feeling is telling me
Bournemouth
that
is on good form.
he's on good form, and Arsenal is not on form. I don't
No,
know if they're
they've
missing
not
quite
been
a
playing
few
well.
players. How is their
I,
injury list looking like?
I know. Gabriel Magalhaes is back. I think it's Timber that's out.
Yeah,
Timber with a long-term injury. Other than that, I'm not too sure they have any other major. And I think Saka is fine. Both centre backs are fine. Kai Havertz is playing. Gyökeres. So I think Arsenal have a good enough squad where they need to beat Bournemouth. I don't think injuries can be an excuse for Arsenal in this one. But yeah, Arsenal just they haven't been playing well. It hasn't been good football they've been playing, but they've been grinding out results, and I think ultimately that's what the fans are going to care about is as long as they grind out the results. But if they can pull off a win against this one, because this is going to be a grinding. All credit to Arsenal on this one. What do you think the score is going to be?
1-1, or 2-2 draw.
All right.
Let me go for 2-2 draw
Mm,
straight. Let me not say 1-1 or 2-1.
yeah.
2-2 draw. High scoring draw.
Mm, but maybe a bit controversial. But I just think the way Arsenal is playing, Bournemouth is going to put immense pressure on them. 2-1 Bournemouth. 2-1. Put some
2-1
pressure on
Bonham out.
put some pressure
What?
on the Arsenal players.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just quickly rounding off on Saturday's fixtures, just quickly talking about Liverpool, top four fighting because I think it was confirmed. I don't know if it was this weekend or sometime this week.
Hmm.
that fifth place in the Premier League will be getting Champions League next season. So Arsenal is one of Arsenal Liverpool is one of those teams fighting for their Champions League spot. So they're playing Fulham. Also going to be a tricky fixture. Liverpool having lost 2-0 against PSG. Not a good display
Yeah.
from Liverpool, but it is PSG also. So yeah, it's a tricky one for also Liverpool not on the greatest form. I think they lost to Man City in the FA Cup as well. So
Yeah.
coming with a bad run of few games for Liverpool. We'll see how they do against Fulham.
So
Then yeah,
before you continue, my guy, sorry to cut you there. I'm looking at the injury list for Arsenal. The guys that will definitely not play, it's Eze, Handicap, and
Ngapia.
Merino. And then the ones that are questionable, it's Odegaard, Saka, Timber, and Trossard. So you see that their injury list
Yeah. A lot of doubts, especially with the doubts.
with the doubts, yeah. So the
Yeah, you see, maybe my
questionable
2-1,
ones
my 2-1 could be.
might come through. I think I must just take all my remaining savings and just put it on
Put it on
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
Yeah, I see the odds are doing the things, my guy.
Yeah, I know. We'll definitely come back to this prediction. But yeah, going over to Sunday, uh,
Hmm.
big match for Sunday. Obviously, the big match of the weekend, I would say. Chelsea versus Man City at the Bridge.
Hmm.
Last match on Sunday. Oh, this one, my heart on this one, Jim. This is going to be a tough game for Chelsea. Chelsea comes into this
Which one
game.
is playing home
Chelsea.
or Chelsea at home?
Yeah, Chelsea hasn't beat last time Chelsea beat Man City was the same like our Chiefs hasn't beat um, TS Galaxy since 2001. Last time Chelsea beat Man City was in 2001. No,
What
2021, 2021, sorry, 2021. Excuse me, crowd.
was it?
2021.
That Champions League final?
Yes, sir. That's the last time Chelsea has beat.
Ah,
So if you are a betting man, do not bet on Chelsea to win. which is
wow.
which is very sad for me to say as a Chelsea fan. But yeah, Chelsea come into this game with a bad run of form. I think before the 7-0 win against Port Vale, I think we lost. I don't know if you can pull it up there. I think we lost our last four games, including two against PSG and going into the league as well. I think we lost one against Everton. So yeah, Chelsea in the league, not the greatest run of form. Going into a city that is firing at all cylinders right now. Haaland looks like he's back. And we know City when it comes to the business end and the final stretch, they really
Mm,
pull up. So bad time for Chelsea to be playing Man City. Good time for City to be playing Chelsea because City winning this is a statement. It is definitely a statement win. Um, if they can get Haaland back on the score sheet, or Turkey playing well, def- defense doing good. Yeah, it's I don't not too confident. I'll be honest. I won't be a deluded fan. I'll be honest. Not a good time, or I don't see a good game for Chelsea in this one.
but you are playing at home, Chief. You need to be confident, Chief. You are at Stanford Bridge. You are at the
Jam, we,
fortress, Chief.
we last beat them in
John
2021.
Terry, if John Terry was an ancestor, would be turning in this grave right now with what you are saying, Chief. If
No,
Dropper
no,
was in the grave, Chief, they would be turning in the grave now, thinking, what is this guy on about? This is
no,
Stanford
no, no.
Bridge. Chief. Any guy who comes to, or any team that comes to Stanford Bridge needs to get a beating there. Hmm?
We
How dare you disrespect this blue nation
so
like
we
this?
we know there are fans that no matter who the team plays, they will say the team wins, and then the teams who
That should be
speak
you
speak.
now. I
I'm
think
the one. I'm
the
the one that
Chelsea
speaks.
I think the Chelsea family and fan they need to come for you, Chief. How can you represent the Blues like this, Chief? This is a blue
Maybe,
derby.
maybe,
You need
maybe. if Chelsea wins, we'll bring our friend, one of both our friends Tulani on. That if Tulani was here, he would definitely have said Chelsea will win. Maybe we'll bring him
No,
on in the
Tulani will
review and
never
he can.
disrespect his team like this. Tulani will have Chelsea to win, even against Real Madrid, Barcelona, or the biggest team that is on form now, Bayern Munich. He will have Chelsea winning the match, Chief.
No, no, no. Maybe I will
You
see my
think?
prediction.
You
Maybe I'll
think?
predict.
You
I'll
think
predict Chelsea to win just for.
you think if this guy Pep Guardiola is coming at Old Trafford, I will have him to win the match. You playing, and I'm 15 on the lock. You think I'll say no because my form, Chief? We are beating those people.
We'll see. Liam Rossini has also not had a good record against the big clubs, so hopefully he can turn this around. I'm definitely gonna have my Chelsea shirt on Sunday, hoping for the best. So we'll see. What do you think? Honestly, now, what do you think is gonna happen in this game?
So for me, if 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 the guys, if I think if Chelsea show up on the day, if the boys there show up on the day, the core team, especially for Chelsea, if they show up on
Mm,
the day,
the senior players,
they are capable of doing any damage. I'm sure they are capable of doing any damage. I'm
hundred
sure
percent.
of that. I'm quite confident on that. But if ever they don't show up on the day, I think Pep Guardiola will walk away with the win. Um, Chelsea needs to pull up their socks because you cannot because you are fighting for
They're
top four
they're
or
currently
top
outside
five.
the top five.
They and they are currently outside of that, so they need to start pulling because Villa is there,
And
Liverpool
Liverpool.
is there, Manchester is there. So those are the teams that you are fighting against. Um, and I'm not sure if you did check the stats for Chelsea in terms of them playing the big six,
Not
or
not 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 especially with this
not quite
manager,
good.
not too good. Especially with Liam
Yeah, not
Rossini.
quite good. But yeah, man, I'm feeling. I have two mixed emotions with with this because I don't want the other team to win. In fact, I want them to win for to lose for the rest of the season. But it's fine. Maybe Barking Man City wins this 1-0.
I think one
For me,
nil.
that's my prediction. City, yeah.
Yeah, like you said, just to conclude on this one, like I said, Chelsea, all the Chelsea players, like I don't know if Enzo will be back in the squad because he has been moved to the reserves, not the reserves, but out of the squad by the manager for his comments he made
Hala
about the
Madrid.
Madridis. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if
Hala
he'll be
Madrid.
back in the squad. We'll wait and see. But yeah, like a Caicedo, like a Cole Palmer, the defenders, we need all the players to really sharp for this one. Hopefully, they can pull up for a big match. Usually, in the big games, Chelsea gets red cards, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. If I had to do a prediction with my heart, Chelsea 2-1. With
Mhm.
my brain, Man City 2-1. We'll see which one comes. I'll do both of them. We'll see which one comes.
No,
we'll see.
I hear you, my guy. I hear you, my guy. You forgot one big feature, the biggest feature in the
No, no,
calendar
no.
of
We
the
we
Premier
we
Soccer, like in the whole world. I mean, not world. I'm exaggerating a bit, but
we
In the
we
Premier League
we are we
on
are
Monday.
getting to that fixture on Monday.
On
Only game fixture on
Monday.
Monday. I think just United has played a lot of matches this Monday. I think on Monday this season. I think it's because of them not being in Europe, so a lot of their fixtures have been on Monday. I think that's to accommodate the teams playing in Europe.
Yeah, it's also
But
worth
it's
noting that we haven't played a match in like 3 weeks or if not 4 weeks now. I
yes,
think it's
yes.
been a
United players
long
have
time
been
since.
on holiday.
My man, I'm sure they've
Yo,
been
I haven't watched a
cruising
United
on.
game in a long time.
I haven't even seen my team playing. I was even thinking to myself, are these people still existing somewhere here in the universe? Because I'm a man. it's been 2 or 3 weeks, full weeks without competitive football, and I think Leeds have played in the FA Cup after the
Yes,
international
they're through
break,
to
so they,
the semis.
yeah, so they have that a bit of competitive edge in terms of, and they played 120 as well. So in terms of minutes,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
either it can work for us or it can work against
It
us.
hurts. So because the match being on Monday, I don't think the minutes will be an issue for Leeds. I do think match sharpness will and could play a part for United. They have not played in in season. It's not like that is like not playing in 3 weeks is like we it's off season. United had an off season in the middle of the season. Uh, so
Exactly.
uh, so match sharpness could be an issue. Some of the players have went on international duty, so hopefully that can help. But yeah, you're not playing in a while could hurt them. But they come into this game. Uh, yeah, I think for me this game it should be a United win. Leeds have been good and fighting to survive as well. So when a team is fighting to survive, no game is tricky. When a team is fighting, no game is easy. Sorry, when a team is fighting to survive. So this is not going to be an easy game for United, not at all. But I don't know. Think your team will come with the win?
This is Old Trafford, the theater of dreams, my guy. They don't call us the Red Devils for nothing, chief. They what's the nickname for Leeds United? Is it the Lily Whites or something?
The Lily Whites, yes.
Yeah, so the Lilies, we're gonna chow them there. They're gonna twerk for us that side. Don't worry about us. Don't worry about us. United is gonna win this one, chief. We're gonna
One,
we have Bruno Cunha, Bruno
yes,
Cunha, Bruno Cunha, Bruno. They're gonna hit Leeds United 3-1.
3-1. I also uh 2-1 United for me. 2-1 United.
Mm-hmm.
Just to talk about the league table quickly. Let me just pull it up on my screen. Like I said, we have Arsenal and City fighting top spot. Big game for Arsenal. They need to they Arsenal cannot afford to slip because once they if they lose this game, I think then the momentum will start. Then that the City they call it the Sharks. Then the Sharks will start smelling the blood in the water. If Arsenal can lose this game, it will quickly become tricky in this league table. So other than that, United in third. I think United is safe for champs. I think we'll see United in Europe again. So they won't have next season. They won't have 4 week breaks next season. But yeah, the real battle, if you look at the log table, is between Villa, Liverpool, and Chelsea for that Champions League spaces. If you look at the bottom, we have Spurs. Ooh, Spurs. I think it's going to be the Zerbi's first game this weekend.
Yeah.
We'll see how he does keeping
Oh, they
Spurs.
appointed Tezabi.
Yeah, they fired
No, they
Igor
did fire.
Tudor.
I think we did speak about that.
Yes, yes,
But we
yes,
did.
yes. Yeah, we did cover that.
I
Yes.
didn't see the news where they hired this guy Tezabi.
Now, I think they hired the Zerbi on a 5 year. So even if they were to get
Ah,
relegated, he would still be the manager next season.
wow.
But I don't know how the Zerbi is going to do because the Zerbi is a coach where he has a particular style of play, so could take over a minute for him to bring it over to his players. Hopefully, the break would help them um, gel more with the manager, and
Acclimatize.
he can get his yes, perfect word, Jimmy, perfect. So we'll see how that goes for Spurs. West Ham also, I think West Ham is playing Nottingham Forest, so big match there. But yeah, look at the bottom. It's between West Ham and West Ham and Spurs on who goes down because those are both two massive London clubs. So one of them going down is going to be a big hit for their fan base. Well, just close off, just because we didn't really speak about it. Close off with the results in the champs. You can speak on the first one, Jimmy.
My man, why would you want to for me to speak about the first one? You see, you're a very petty man. Because you know how I feel about the first results, chief. Oh, at Santiago Benepao, the ancestor. What are the ancestors like? Your Barakumomang, this guy. Abo Marcelo, Bo Sergio Ramos, Bo Abo Cross, Abo Ronaldo. What are they saying?
Mm,
Abo Modric. You can't. Even the best Bayern Munich sides of all times would not even dent Madrid there. The Benebao. This is something else, man. Champions League nights at Bonneau. We twerked for Bayern Munich and Vincent. We twerked for these boys. 2-1. Yeah, I'm so angry, my man. The West
yeah, and
Madrid sides has superstars now currently. This is the West Madrid side, and it
and it's
has
playing with big
superstars in
players.
them. It has superstars. It has your Camavingo, it has your Mbappe, it has your Vini, but these boys should be shining on this Champions League nights, man. These boys, that team is built for Champions League. So I do feel
Yeah,
like when it comes to Madrid, man, they need to reconsider the Mbappe Vini thing. We need to have one of them at least, and one of them is running out of contract. So yeah, I think we need to reconsider some of that. But yeah, quite
disappointing result.
a disappointing result. I watched the game. I think in the first half, then I was like, I mean, I can't stomach this. I went to sleep. I went to
Yeah,
sleep. I knew, I saw, and I was like, it's
yeah.
chai.
Just to touch on Bayern for a bit, they played. I think Bayern for me are right now the favorites. They are firing on all cylinders. Harry Kane and Olise and Luis Diaz, they were on fire. Olise for me in particular. That you see, remember in the first video we made, I said a player which played for Chelsea, Michael Olise, that he was on fire against Real Madrid. Yeah, I will speak about the predictions, but yeah, this is a good result for Bayern, but a very bad result for Real Madrid, especially having to go to the Allianz next
All is
year.
not lost, Makai. For
Yeah, I
me,
mean,
what I've
if
seen
there's
over
one
the years,
team, yes,
yeah,
yes,
over the
yes.
years, what I've seen, and I know that I can never write off Real Madrid, even the worst team
Yes,
in
yes,
the
yes.
history of. You cannot say now all it's lost. I think second leg is still coming. They are still
They can pull
just
it
one
out.
one goal off. If it was 2-0, yes, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And this Bayern Munich team, what I've seen is that they will give you a chance to score a goal. They will give you an opportunity or opportunities to score goals. So I think if Albaloa second leg says, boys, let's go for it, they
They can
can
turn
make
it.
one or two
They
goals
can
in.
definitely
They can
turn
turn
it
it around.
around. Yeah. Just
Yeah,
to
they can.
just to touch on the rest of the matches quickly, we have, like I said, we have Arsenal against Sporting. Good result for Arsenal. Didn't play the best. I think David Raya was the man of the match in this. He saved up. Remember, like in the previous match when they had Kepa and they kept losing. If they had Raya in those Carabao Cup final and against Southampton, you can see the difference a good keeper makes because he kept them in it in this Champions League game. Kai Havertz with the goal. Good result for Arsenal to take to the Emirates. Yeah, just a good result for Arsenal, really. Yeah,
Yeah,
any
man.
comment on
A
that? Or
clean sheet
we
as
can go to
well.
the next one.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one. I don't want to lie. I was focusing on the Real Madrid one. So yeah, good result
Yeah,
for
just a good
Arsenal. I
result.
think I thought maybe Sporting will maybe score one or two goals just to when they go to the Emirates, they don't have
A mountain to
a
climb.
deficit. But yeah, now I think it does feel like they've lost the plot there. It was a good result for Arsenal. I see them
Yeah,
maybe making it to the semis as well.
yeah. Next one, Barcelona versus Atletico. I don't know. Barcelona Atletico this season, I think they've played so many matches. I can't remember how many
Copa del Rey.
matches
So
they played.
they played in the league. They played in the Copa del Rey twice against each other. I'm not sure if they also played in the Super Cup, but yeah, they won against Barcelona in the Copa del Rey, I think 4-0 in the first leg, and then they went for the second leg, and then Barcelona, I think, won 3-0 or something. But
Yeah.
now for Atleti to lose over the weekend, because they also played in the weekend and Barcelona won
Yes.
2-1 against Atleti
Yes.
over the weekend, to go to the same stadium and
Again,
get a 2-0
and beat
win,
them. What a
and
win, bro.
beat
What
them.
a win for Atletico.
What? Took my
Because
money as
between
well,
the
but it's fine.
between in this match, I had the favorites, like we said, coming from the weekend, having won. Uh, Lamine still the same. Lamine, I think he always being a bit of magic. But yeah, to go lose it 2-0 at the Camp Nou, yeah, I know. This is, like you said, bad result for Real Madrid, a very bad result for Barcelona to go be losing 2-0 against Atletico,
Very bad,
and they just
very
beat
bad.
them.
At home
Yeah,
especially. At home, yeah, no, it is. Cause
Barcelona could, yeah, just sorry, just to finish that point quickly. Barcelona could
mm,
also turn it back, turn it around. But
yeah,
if we talk about a team that gives you a chance, Barcelona gives you a chance. So Atletico at the Wanda Metropolitan, they are gonna get chances. So it's going to be
okay.
tough for
Besides the
Barca this one.
chances, you see, when it comes to Diego Simeone and playing at home and being defensive, chief, playing those tactical
But the bus,
defensive, and then attack you when he needs to. Because Barcelona, they play a high line. I've seen that
yes,
the reason why they get scored because under Hansi Flick,
that high
they
line.
push their players up until almost the center line. So it's gonna be a tricky one. I feel like losing this first league. I don't see them coming back. Yes, they might
Mm-mm.
win the second match, maybe 2-1 or something, but I don't see them progressing. And for me, I needed Barcelona to go and play Arsenal in the
Arsenal,
semi-final.
yes,
And
yes.
then, yeah, whichever one that won between Madrid, it's fine. And whichever one between Liverpool was fine because those are four big teams as well. So either semi-final, it's a good semi-final for me in those ones.
Yeah. Just to finish off the champs talk, we'll go to PSG versus Liverpool. PSG title holders coming up against Liverpool. Professional result by PSG. Really close out the game at the Parc de France. Yeah, Liverpool is such a
I couldn't
weird team
believe
this
the fact
season.
I couldn't believe the fact that Liverpool never had a shot at goal on this match, like for all 90 minutes.
Yo,
What do you mean, Chief?
not to put up any like I don't Liverpool fans might agree, but I don't think Liverpool put up a fight in this game, eh?
Yeah. Now we'll
It's
see.
like
Champions League nights at what's this?
yes.
Anfield
Anfield.
might be a different story. Yeah,
So it's
Anfield is has a
Champions League night
different
at the Bernabeu,
at,
Champions League night at Camp Nou, Champions League night
yeah, Anfield.
at Anfield.
There's just those special nights, man. They would where they sing their song, "You'll Never Walk Alone." Different atmosphere. But this is not the Liverpool of Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, Firmino.
No, 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 no.
This is not that Liverpool of
And
is it
and it's a
Fabinho
surprise
and
because uh they just won the league last season. So you'd think they'd be favorites having signed Isak, Florian Wirtz, Frimpong. You Liverpool should have been one of the favorites, but and they are
they
granted they are in
should
the semi-finals,
they
but
should.
poor results,
It's like having
poor performance.
having a big squad, having a talent without maybe proper management. For me, I think like the coach is faulting
Yeah, yeah,
the
I was
boys
gonna
here in
comment on
this
that
one.
as well. I do think if Slot, because I don't, I think this was Slot's last chance to like how can I say, to go get another season. If Slot does not win the Champions League, I don't see him. I think Xabi Alonso will be there next season.
I hear you.
Yeah, but thank you very much for watching. If you made it to this point, yeah, that has just been us previewing the matches coming up. A lot of good football. Was Chelsea playing Man City, United game on Monday. Uh, Pirates and Kaiser's Chiefs playing as well. So yeah, a lot of good football to watch. We will be back on Tuesday. Video upload, review uploads on Tuesday. So keep an eye out for that. Again, please like the video. Please comment. Please subscribe. Tell us your predictions for this weekend. We'll see. Maybe we can check and see if one of the people watching has got more predictions right than us. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. It's been Kaden and Jim. Peace.